Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of We Speak Football. This is, I believe, episode 6, 5? I'm not sure exactly what episode it is. Doesn't matter too much. It's week 3. And sorry this took me so long to make, but like I said, I was away. So everything that I've done as quick as possible. I might be uploading a slightly pointless video tomorrow. I'm still going to upload it, because why the fuck not? Anyway, let's actually get into We Speak Football. So, prediction-wise, I went 2-1 against Tottenham versus Liverpool. Chelsea versus Burnley, I went 3-1 because I just didn't think they could keep it clean sheet at the straight. Crystal versus Burnley or Bournemouth. Bournemouth haven't been looking too good, in my opinion. And Crystal had that new striker, Benteke, who scores on every debut, except for this one, sadly. But yeah, so I went 2-1. Everton versus Stoke, I went 1-1. Leicester versus Swansea, I actually went with 2-1, but to Swansea. So yeah. I said 2-0 to Southampton against Sunderland. I skipped one. I went 2-1 in Arsenal versus Watford. Hull versus Man U, I went with 3-1, because I just thought that Hull were in good form, so, you know, that they'd get a goal in, but, you know. West Brom versus Middlesbrough, I went with 2-1 to Middlesbrough. And then, I know this one's a bit weird, but since I don't think Man City didn't deserve any wins so far, I went with 1-0 to West Ham. So, results, okay. 1-1 Tottenham Liverpool. 3-0 Chelsea Burnley. 1-1 Crystal Palace Bournemouth. Everton Stoke 1-0. Leicester Swansea 2-1. Watford Arsenal 3-1. South versus Sunderland 1-1. Hull versus Man U 1-0. West Brom versus Middlesbrough 0-0. Man City versus West Ham 3-1. So a lot of my opinions you mightn't agree with, but that's why they're called opinions, and that I'm just gonna tell you my opinions anyway. I don't care what you say. So first off, Tottenham versus Liverpool. Great equalizer. Personally, we need Janssen and Kane to get into form. Vorm was top form, and honestly, that I think we deserved a draw. Okay, we really did. Don't get me wrong. Liverpool had their chances, but they just didn't quite take him. You know what I mean? The same way that Vorm was top form. Like, you had to do better than what they were doing to beat him that match. No offense to them, but a great match by both teams. And honestly, if I was home to see it, which I wasn't able to see, I was away for most of it. I came back for the 69th minute actually. And the minute I actually got the fucking channel up to watch it, we scored his fucking equalizer. So that's amazing. Anyway, Chelsea versus Burnley 3-0. Chelsea are looking decent. Hazard's not looking bad. Costa missed so many sitters left, right, and centre, like. But you know, other than that, you know, I think Kante in the midfield's fucking magical. And then they have Willian and Hazard up front, and obviously Costa when he plays properly. But Willian and Hazard just making magic happen, you know what I mean? Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, 1-1. Could have easily been 2-1 to Crystal, but Bjork with a great save. Or even 2-1 to Bournemouth, or even 2-2 draw. But I think a draw is good for both teams, honestly. And that Bjork guy in the goal, he was looking beastly. Like, Everton versus Stoke, 1-0. Everton are looking good. Unlucky though of Shea Given to concede that goal, with him saving it, pushing it onto the post, and then come back and hitting off his head and going in anyway. That's so unlucky. Leicester versus Swansea, 2-1. Should have been 3-1. Not much else to say. If you're wondering why, I believe Mahrez missed a penalty, or you know what I mean. That's just bad in my opinion. And yeah, I'm surprised though that Leicester won. I didn't think they were going to win one for at least another game, but you know, Watford versus Arsenal, 3-1 to Arsenal. Good by Arsenal for the entire match. I'll give them that. Watford for the second half were so good though. Should have been honestly 3-2. Easily could have been 3-3. Because like Watford were all over them in the second half, but again they couldn't quite bring up the chances. Like Liverpool were all over Tottenham from what like you do hear and read stat wise and stuff like that, which they were, but Tottenham weren't just lying back and taking it either. And we fucking got the goals, like, and so did they get a goal, but you know you know what I mean. We got the equalizer. You know. Anyway, um. Southampton versus Sunderland. Match could have gone either way. I think a draw is way well deserved for both teams, honestly. Hull versus Man U, 1-0. Not much happened in that. It could have gone either way, really, which I really didn't expect. I thought Eber would manage to step up and just demolish them, but no. But Rashford with 92nd minute winner, which is insane. Bournemouth versus Middlesbrough, 0-0. Draw seems deserved, not much else to say. And this is, honestly, I'm sort of happy to say this about Man City versus West Ham, 3-1. Now, not saying it because I don't like West Ham or anything, but because Sterling is looking good. I've always given him shit, but I love it when a young player turns out to be good and doesn't just flop at 50 million price, you know what I mean? And no offense to Man City fans, but I think this is the first Man City win so far that they deserved. Legit. First match against Sunderland, they got I can't remember what happened, but like they won by an own goal, which is just so bad, and Sunderland didn't get a penalty or something like that. So that's one thing. And then next match they're playing Stoke. That's it. And Stoke didn't get a penalty when it was 2-1, and then they fucking like scored on the counter attack from when they should have got the penalty. So I think this is the first time they actually deserve a win, but they worked so hard and they really did deserve this win. I'm not going to give them shit for this at all. So well deserved. Sterling looks beastly. I think this is the first time I ever said it, but Pep actually looks like a good manager for once. Because no offense, Pep, but he's not a good manager in the sense that people say, oh, who's better, him or Jose Mourinho? Jose all day, every day. He may be younger or, you know, have less manager career, you know what I mean, a smaller manager career, and even have more trophies. But fucking Jose challenged himself, you know what I mean? Jose's never been at a club that's too good, if you know what I mean. Which is, you know, like, he's never been at Barcelona or Real Madrid where you're nearly guaranteed at least a trophy every season, you know what I mean? Or went to Bayern Munich where you are guaranteed a trophy every season, okay? I'm sorry, Borussia Dortmund's a good team, but you are guaranteed a trophy nearly every season. Anyway, and I think Jose's just a better manager. He's just had the better seasons, the better success, the better everything, if you ask me. Anyway, let's not get into who's better, Jose and Pep. All I wanted to say was that Man City actually deserved their first win. Or, yeah, you know what I mean. So that's really all I have to say about this week's football. Hopefully I can get the next one out quicker. I will wait for most of the matches to finish first so that I can do them all at once, because I don't want to make multiple videos for just fucking 2 different days. I'll just wait till both days end and then do the video, you know what I mean? Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, comment